Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Today is the last video in my university series. I think it's the last video. So it is going to be all about parties, drugs, and alcohol. Kind of more of a lighthearted topic to end off this series. So yeah, let's just go right into this video. So to start this video, I just want to say, just because your friends are partying, just because your friends are drinking, just because your friends are experimenting with drugs, does not mean that you need to. I personally have never touched a drug in my life. I've never smoked weed. I've never tried any hard drugs. I've never done anything other than alcohol. I personally do drink alcohol. I personally do party, but just because I do, just because your friends do, does not mean you need to if you do not want to. So every school is different. My old school was not much of a party school. Maybe it was, but when I went there I was underage, so maybe I just didn't hear about it. But my current school it's not a party school, but it's more known for being like going out on the weekends. We're going here this weekend where this college is having a party at this event center. Like, there's more events and more, dare I say, alcohol-based events. Like, earlier this year, I posted a video that said, get ready with me for a wedding. It was called Mock Wedding. It was put on by an entertainment system solely for university kids to have an excuse to go out and get drunk. It was a fake wedding. Well, it was a fake wedding, and it was really just an excuse for kids to go out and party. So my school now is definitely more partying than my old school. So the whole point of that little ramble was, it all depends on what school you go to, depending, because some schools are more academic based and some schools are more known to be party based, I guess. It all depends who you hang out with as well. The people you hang out with will change your experience of drugs and alcohol while you're in university. You will definitely have a run-in with drugs and alcohol one way or another, whether you're putting yourself in that situation or you're not. Like I mentioned earlier, I can say to this day I have not tried drugs other than alcohol, but like drugs. So I hope you understand that. Please know that if you don't want to drink, if you don't want to do drugs, say no to drugs, kids. If you don't feel like it, don't do it. So I have no problem saying no when somebody offers me a smoke of their weed. I don't know how to, if someone offers me an edible or if somebody offers me weed in general. It is now legal in my country. People aren't shy about it. Well, let's be real, they weren't shy about it to begin with. But the one or two times that I have been offered it, I have no problem saying no. Because I don't want to. It just doesn't line up with who I am and what I want to do. If they have a problem with you saying no, then that's their problem, not yours. This video kind of ended up being more of a pep talk and a advice of how not to give in to peer pressure. When you're in a new situation, or even if you're like me and you haven't lived at home in 3 years, you will be in situations where you want to say no, so say no. So, for example, just last year, my friend's boyfriend was smoking something. I don't know what it was, if it was just a vape, if it was weed, if it was whatever. I don't know any smoking things, so I don't know what it was, but so I just said no thank you, like politely declining. And I think he thought that I just didn't want to bum off of him. He put the smoke or vape or whatever right in my face. And I was like, no, it's okay, I just don't smoke. And he's like, oh, okay, and left it alone after that. So please just say no if you want to say no. On the flip side, drinking and partying is a part of my life. Drugs are a part of some other people's lives as well, just not a part of mine. But drinking for me and where I am from is so common. And my friends and I have been partying for years now, and we are always safe. And I do have some funny stories from drinking. And my biggest advice is, for when you are drinking, still have your guard up. Just because your mind really isn't there because you are drinking doesn't mean you can let your guard down. You still have to be on alert. Or have a designated mom for the night. They don't drink as much just so that they can just to make sure that everyone else is drinking responsibly and that you are safe and you're getting home safe. And just try your hardest to stay out of situations that are or could lead to trouble. And yeah, overall, just drink responsibly. This really turned into a rambly rant, preachy kind of video, so sorry about it. But like my main point is don't do anything you don't want to do. That goes for drugs, that goes for alcohol, that goes for partying, that goes for all aspects of life. If you don't want to do it, just say no. And basically just if you are going to do it, stay super safe. Like I'd mentioned, I've never tried drugs. I have no interest in drugs. I've never done anything with weed. I have no interest in weed. Personally, I've never tried weed in any form because I cannot stand the smell of it, whether it's legal or not. I don't want it anywhere near me, or especially in me. Like, if it smells that bad, I can't imagine what it's doing to your insides. So for me, drugs aren't a part of my life and I don't want them to ever be a part of my life, but I do have friends who smoke weed. I do have friends who eat edibles or whatever else. So really, you do you, as long as you're being safe and as long as you're doing it because you want to do it, then yeah, just do it responsibly. So after all that rambliness, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I hope it helped. I don't know what I could help with, but that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and starting in October, I will be posting every single day as a countdown to Halloween. So there will be 31 days of videos, and I'm talking really fast, so I'm gonna slow it down. And yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.